we're going to make pumpkin pie. For our ingredients, we have a pumpkin, we have ground cinnamon, we have ground cloves, we have ground ginger, and we have ground allspice. And of course, we have to have the sugar to make it sweet. Okay, so first we're going to cut our pumpkin in half. Okay, so now that we have cut the pumpkin in half, we're going to turn it over. And then we're going to put it in the oven so it can bake for an hour at 350 degrees. We're going to stick it in here. And we'll wait for an hour to take it back out. Okay, so once the pumpkin is cooked, we're going to scoop it out of the skin and it will look like this. Now we're going to blend into puree. Okay, so once you reach a nice velvety texture like this, you've blended it enough. Okay, so now we have 3 cups of pumpkin, and we already have the spices mixed together. We have 1½ teaspoons of cinnamon, 1 teaspoon of cloves, 1 teaspoon of allspice, ½ teaspoon of ginger, and we're going to mix that in. And we have 1 cup of sugar. I'm going to mix that in as well. Just pour it all in there. And next we're going to use 1½ cans of evaporated milk. Mix that all in there. Smells yummy. Okay, finally we're going to use 4 eggs. Egg 1. Egg 2. Egg 3. Egg 4. So we've mixed everything together, and now it's time to blend.
Now that our ingredients are all blended together, it's time to move on to filling the pie. You want to start right here. We have a store-bought fresh pie crust. However, you can look up a recipe and make one fresh if you like to. Just take that, put it over your pie dish. This is a 9-inch pie dish right here. Just push it down, get it down, stretch it out over the sides. Once you've done that, just want to take a knife, trim off the excess around the sides of the pie dish. Now before you fill your pie, just take thin strips of aluminum foil, place them right over the crust on your pie. This makes sure that your crust cooks evenly and doesn't burn while it's in the oven. Just like this. Okay. Alright, now once your oven is preheated to 425 degrees, go ahead and pull your rack out. Just place your empty pie shell right on the rack there. This is important because this is a very liquidy mixture. It's very hard to put it in the oven after you've poured it. Just go ahead, take a cup, got a measuring cup here. Just start scooping your filling right into your pie. Oops. I like a nice full pie, so I'm going to fill it up right about to 1/4 of an inch from the top of the crust.
Now we're going to bake our pie at 425 degrees for 15 minutes. And then we're going to lower the temperature to 325 degrees for 45 to 60 minutes.
As you can see, we have our finished product here. Looks tasty. Just going to take this tin foil off right here. Now for the final step.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, I got a sweet tooth.
That's when you're gonna need a root canal.
I love sugar.
This one fall in nice and clean.